Well, hello guys. Like I said, I was gonna do the review for my new Osprey Exos bag, which I got after coming from my 4-day night, I believe, 3-day night, 3 nights and 4 days on the Appalachian Trail. I decided to go with a smaller pack, and I looked into the Ospreys because a lot of people have them and I like them. My initial pack is an Ascend MS 4400 right here, which I got at Bass Pro. One thing about it that I like is it's big, it's durable, very strong material, but at the same time it's heavy. I believe it's close to being 5.5 pounds in weight, but it's a solid pack. I believe it's also 70 liters. It's great. Stuff that I like about it is well built, it's really robust, has a lot of loops, it's adjustable. Right here has 2 pockets which are small but big enough to hold a couple of bars and whatnot, you know. Fully adjustable from small, medium, large. As far as pockets, it has 2 side pockets right here, as you can see on both sides. It has the brain with an under pocket right here. The brain, from what I can see, is not removable, but you could remove it. And then you have these hanging. Main compartment. It has a pouch. I don't know if you can see it here, but you can put a hydration bladder as well, and it has the loops to come out. Okay, let's see what else. One nice thing about this pack that I like a lot is it has this side entrance right here, so you don't have to open the whole thing, remove the brain if you want to get inside of it, you know. Then it has 1 pocket in here and a pocket right here. So very nice pack, and also 2 pockets on the side. There we go. Very nice pack, but a little bit on the heavier side, but it's sturdy. And a big bonus that I enjoy about this pack a lot, it has a built-in rain cover that's removable, so you can use it on any other packs. This is great. It's one thing that I don't like that the Osprey doesn't provide, being for the price. This is $140. This one can cost upwards of $200, and they don't include, you know, your rain fly or cover. So that's very nice about this pack. I will provide the link so you guys can see it. It's a big pack, but it's very strong and adjustable. Okay. Now let's go into the Osprey 48, and I will show you a link on that I included the list on lighterpack.com with everything as far as weight that it has, you know, that's provided, that I found on REI, that I stuffed actually in this thing. There's certain things that I will change, like changing the stove, for example, because I have a I have an alcohol stove that's made out of a Coke can, but I managed to find the one that I made out of the cat food can, which is much lighter, but it burns better. I like it more because of that. Okay, I might have forgotten some things, but at least the big stuff is here, so I'll show you how much it can fit. Okay, let's go from the outside of the pack. So here is the Osprey Exos 48. Coming from a big pack, I thought, you know, man, this is small, but it's surprising how much stuff this thing can hold. Let's start from the straps. The straps are not adjustable, so one thing that I would recommend doing is go ahead and go to their website and measurements. Check your measurements. You know, I was lucky enough to get fitted at Mountain Crossings when I was on the AT in May, and the guy told me that my packs are mediums. So I looked at the medium, and this is it. Okay, straps. They're nice, very soft. So I know how much difference it's gonna make on the trail as you're hiking. But one thing is, it's smaller, so I'm carrying less stuff. So it's gonna be nicer when it comes to it. They have built-in pockets, but which are very small. But what you can keep here, for example, I will keep my thermometer, compass, and whistle, which is one piece utility, if you will. And that's what I'm gonna keep in here. Then on the other side, it has them bilateral, so on both sides I'm gonna keep I don't know, bug spray, since I'm in Florida. Okay. Then it has the hiking pole loop, which is actually pretty cool. I've seen it in other videos, and if you don't need to use them, you can stow them in here without having to jam them in the pockets. Okay, keep going down. Pockets. The pockets are bigger compared to my MS 4400, my Ascent pack, so that's a bonus. Very nice belt. It's light, adjustable. Same thing on the other side, another pocket. Now we get to the sides. The side pockets, another bonus that I've seen, they have the main pocket that you can access here to store your bottles. And it's raining. Well, it might not start raining, but if it rains too much, I'm gonna go away because I don't want to get wet. Alright. And I will resume the video later, so let's do this quick. Side pocket, access through here and through here, so you can actually stow the bottle to the side. You don't have to reach to pull it up, it will point actually towards you. Compression straps, H2O outlet. Then it has the brain and the big mesh pocket in the front, which I actually really like. It's raining. Alright, well, I'm gonna move this and I'm gonna continue the review underneath the awning. What are we waiting for? This is raining 3 minutes and it's gone. It's gonna rain more. So I stopped at the front mesh pocket. I like it. My other pack doesn't have it. I like it a lot. Let's see. It has a lot of adjustment points, well, or stowing points, if you will. I love loops to put carabiners on, which I keep my trowel. You know, has this is for the ice axe, which so far to now I won't need it. So that has a attachment point on the bottom, so you can stow your tent or whatever you have, really. So let's see, right here, my trowel. That's the first thing. I'm gonna just remove it, set it to the side. It's Fiskars fiber comp. Does the job. Has a carabiner. It's alright. Also, right here, for stowing and your trekking poles, this is the other side of the one that's on the left strap. Right here. Pockets, which I already mentioned. It's not raining. Alright, so the front pocket, the mesh pocket, one of the big things that I like. What do I have here? My camp towel, which is, I don't know, the pack towel personal. There you go. Really nice. You open it for me. That goes here. Alright. My stakes for my tent, which I currently acquired a Zpacks Hexamid, so I got my tent stakes. That's pretty much it for the front pocket. Let's go to the brain, or the top pocket. Alright. excuse me. So let's see. Okay, so I have in the top to access right away is my Katadyn hiker pump. I have a Sawyer Mini, but the more videos I watch of it, you know, it breaks. It's either it gets clogged, you know, or the threads fail, which Joe Robin actually showed in one of his videos. The threads have failed, not the bottle. The collapsible bottle, actually threads. So I figured, you know, it's extra weight, but it's water, so this is important. So it's my Katadyn hiker, which love it. All right, what else do we have here? Just wipes to wipe myself down. I'm gonna start using toilet paper, which I should have, just didn't know any better. So just to wipe myself down. And that's it for the top. Also, it has a hook here for your keys, whatever you might use. So I put this little Zpacks carabiner just so it's easier to click in and out for my keys and all of that. Has also points, anchor points on top, 6 of them, so you can lace them up, start getting inside. And this is where this little thing shines. You'll see why. I was, still am, blown away by the amount of stuff that this thing can handle. On the inside, it has a mesh pocket. I have my first aid kit. Alright, now let's get into the main compartment, the big kahuna, which is, doesn't look big, but it is. It's really nice. Alright, my tent. The Zpacks Hexamid. I'm very excited. I'm going to do a review on it. Cuban fiber. This whole thing weighs less than a pound. It's great. I'm very excited about this. I bit the bullet and said, you know, it's time to get it. And it's Redbeard's fault. You can find his channel. He has one. And I watched his whole AT through hike. He's the one that turned me to Zpacks. So, Zpacks Hexamid. Alright, then I have a small bag, you know, a roll-up bag of waterproof or water resilient, if you will, a dry bag, in which I will keep my electronics. So I have the Anker 20,000 millihours, or don't remember the measurement, but great product. And also here I have just batteries, you know, a couple of AAAs for my print stick hand lamp, which I believe is inside here, the bearable, but we'll check right now. I'm gonna put this away so it doesn't get wet if it starts raining again. Alright, so let's keep going. Okay, another one. Dry bag, Walmart, just like the other one. They come in sets of 3. I believe it's yellow's the big one, medium for the blue one, and the red is the smallest one. And here, what do I have? I need to get some more clothes as far as for camping, because I'm hiking in just dry fit. Everything is dry fit, and my pants are from Columbia, the PFG premium fishing gear, or I don't remember the name. So in here, this is pretty much strictly for camping. Banana, just a beanie, just in case if I get cold. That's for when I'm in the mountains in Georgia up north. You know, if I live in Miami, so it's 80, 90 degrees. A cold night is maybe 7, so it's not needed here. Okay, my wool socks. I have 2 of them. These are the short ones, and then I have the long ones. Crew cut. Either or for sleep. And then I have these liners. Liners are nice. They're wool. Pretty much liners for toes, because I would get blisters in between the toes. So Okay, this is all cotton, which is not the best preference, but it's fine. T-shirt, another bandana, underwear, and then I just have a sweater, cotton as well, but again, this is only for the night when I'm camped out, and that's it. No hiking in this, none of that. I'm gonna switch to wool eventually, but for now it does the job. So I'll stuff everything back. And that's my camping clothes, not the hiking clothes, okay? Alright. Then, this is what surprised me about this bag. I can fit in it a bear vault, the big one, the BV 500, and in here I have other things. I have food, my spoon. We're gonna go over it right now, and I'll tell you also I might as well what I have learned, what works for me as far as camping. Alright, so let's open this thing. For cook pot, 1.1 liter Halilite GSI, which I like a lot. It has a top. This is the Top Jet alcohol stove made out of a can, by Mechanic Mike 69 on YouTube. Very nice. You know, it will come with a measuring cup, and here's the actual can, which is great. This is really cool. Really like it. So that's it. And I have a fire steel. I have a lighter as well, but this will work if it gets wet. So I like it. Alright. Collapsible bottle, 1 liter from Walmart. I have another one which I've used on my hikes. I love it. In my hiking video, you can actually see I wear it right on one of the straps, which is great. See the salmon spoon, great. I have a windscreen right here just for my stove, just in case if it's too windy. Always helps to use it. I have the bad habit of not using it, but I bought it on eBay. I think it's like $5 to $3. It's good. It does the job. Okay, let's keep going. My Pristec, my light, P-Tech Bite. As you can see, it has a red one and 2 levels of brightness, the medium and the high one. Very nice. Very efficient on batteries. I went through 2 batteries only on my last trip, which was the 3-night trip, and I was blasting this thing. That's very nice. Alright, as far as food, you know, what I have learned on my last trip, which was very, say, a learning experience, you know, what do I like to eat? I've noticed that during the day, all I need in the morning will be 1 oatmeal and tea. That's it. I don't need more than that. I'm not hungry in the morning for some reason after hiking some amounts. So this does the job for me. Then for the night, when I set up camp, what I usually like, what I figure works for me, are these tuna packets. Right, guys, so as I was doing the video, which are great, the file got corrupted, so I lost all of it. So let me continue. I finished the tuna boxes. Well, packets. They're pretty nice. For me, what works is I camp at night for dinner. 2 of these with either the potatoes, the whole potatoes, just add water, or the backpacker's dehydrated meal. The cool thing is that we actually have at the house, my girlfriend told me, we have a food dehydrator. So I'm gonna start making my own dehydrated meals. So now, the last thing about the pack. It can, what I have in it for my sleep system, if you will, is my 45-degree synthetic Alpine Design Microlight Mummy. Let's see, there we go. 45-degree. You know, I got this at Sports Authority about 2 years ago. Eventually I want to get a down bag because I can collapse it a little bit smaller. It packs better since the pack is a little bit smaller compared to the other one. Yeah, so this is my sleeping arrangement right here. I like it, it does the job. You know, for Florida camping, even in the winter, this is good enough. It did fine right now in May on the Appalachian Trail. I got it wet, but I managed to dry it on the trail with a little bit of water in a bottle. You know, I put inside to warm my toes, you know, bottom of my feet, and then warm it, dry it from the inside out. And you know, then I did it again. I put on top and I actually dried it out. So here it is. Oh man, it's gonna like lightning storm now. So that's my sleeping bag. And yes, this is the Osprey Exos 48 bag. Very nice, very spacious. I gotta admit, I like it. I'm happy with it. You know, for such a small size, it can pack a lot, as you have seen in the other files when I was outside. Well, guys, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them below, and I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. Remember, leave no trace and hike your own hike. Be safe. Take care.